Hello, today I'm going to show you in what paradise, what vintage stereo paradise I live. And well, probably you saw most of my movies, and I'm a vintage lover. Yes, vintage means from a good year. Yes, and for me it is a good year between 1970 and 1980. Yeah. But for some of you, also 1985 was a good year, and 1990 was a good year. So vintage is not a standard, well, not standard for everybody, not the same. Yeah, I think it's personal. And when I see here, it is Dutch eBay. Yeah, and these are the new entries, the new ads only for today. Yeah, only for today. And it's locked here for today only, not from not for yesterday, not from a week, not from always, only for today. And when I see all the entries, yeah, the new entries from today, well, we have this, for example, and that's why I say the Netherlands is really a paradise for even Belgium. If you go over the border, just 80 kilometers from my house, well, Belgium doesn't have that much, just a little, you know. And the reason, well, Dutch people like to live in their houses. Yeah, I know cultures where people think it's more important to buy a nice car than to buy a stereo. Yeah, but that's not the case in the Netherlands. The Netherlands, if you see a guy, he doesn't have a car, but he just have a bicycle. You know, that's all he have. But he have a nice house, you know, with a stereo. That's the Netherlands. People in the Netherlands are not the same as people from Southern Europe. Southern Europe people are completely different. And for example, like this combination, yes, a Denon IVR 1801 DVD 1500. Beautiful piece, beautiful piece. What's this? And maybe you think, okay, that's cheap, that's very cheap. Well, maybe it is cheap, but the guy will not get the 185 euro for it. Not popular at all. For example, well, this guy is too expensive. He will not get the 150 euro. Let me see what's nice. What's nice today. And this is only the new ads from today. Yeah, what I'm going to show you now. Well, here we have a beautiful Sansui tuner and a amplifier, as you can see. I'm not sure what kind of type, but it only have a bid from 100 euro. Well, 100 euro, and that's not much. That's not much, and it isn't much because there is plenty. There is plenty. That's why I always, some people think they have something from value and they offer it very expensive on Dutch eBay, and but they are dreamers because they see the prices, worldwide prices. But in the Netherlands, you will never have these prices what they are selling for abroad in the Netherlands. Yeah, and well, there are a few smart guys. They buy all this equipment and they sell it on eBay, yeah, on worldwide eBay, and they make not 100% profit. They make 500, 600, 700% profit for only one product. Unbelievable. Well, I'm not a dealer, you know. If I was a dealer for the money, I would open an eBay account and I sell my stuff twice, three times more than I sell it now. What's this? This is nice. This is nice. This is, well, 600 euro. What's this? What's this? Scott. I'm not sure what kind of Scott it is. I can't read it. But it is nice. This is something I want to have. But not for 600 euro. No, 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 in my eyes, it isn't worth 600 euro. But yeah, it's 9 times saved, so probably it is worth the 600. But I don't like it. I like it, but not for 600. You know, like this. This guy is asking 200 euro. You know, for this complete beautiful. This is a beautiful set. This is a beautiful set. Not a very old set. It's a pretty new set. Yeah, the tuner, the TU 1500 AE, DCD 520 AE, and the amplifier, the PMA 700 AE. Beautiful set, beautiful set. And nobody wants to pay more as 200 euro. Well, this is it. This is it. What's this set? Beautiful set, beautiful Technic set. Technic SU Z11. Wow, beautiful. This is not my kind of stuff, yeah, but I can imagine that some of you, some of my viewers like this stuff. It is beautiful, it is beautiful. Unbelievable, look at this. I think it is beautiful, but it's not the stuff I normally buy. They even placed new speaker connection. You see this? Beautiful. And it is looking brand new. And the guy only wants 140 euro for the set. But nobody have interest. Nobody have interest. In the Netherlands, it is more easy to buy it than to sell it. Yeah, because most of the time when I make my movie, I want to sell it. I want to sell it. So I can only buy the cheap stuff. Yeah, when I buy the cheap stuff, I can sell it easy. But when I pay the regular price, then it is impossible for me to resell it for that same price. Impossible. I had it a few times. Well, not a few times. I often lose money. You know, I often lose money because I paid too much. But yeah, the CD player CD6000. What's this set, man? Unbelievable beautiful set. What's this? This is a beautiful set. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Marantz. CD player CD6000. DVD player DV710. 7010. And the amp is the SR5200. Beautiful, beautiful. And he wants 225 euro. And the guy have a bid from 50 euro. This is a disgrace. A disgrace that Robert, just, you know, bid 50 euro while the guy is asking 225 euro. But yeah. This thing, for example, the B&O, Biocenter 9500. Well, you see that this one is, I think the Marantz set is much better than this set, yeah? The Marantz set you just saw, but this guy is selling this B&O set, as you can see it, with table, without the speakers, and, well, 250 euro. 250 euro, my friends. Unbelievable. That's what they want to pay for this thing. Not a penny more. Let me see, where did I stay? And this is all from today, yeah? What I show you now. Every day there are new entries. Mark Levinson digital processor, 200 euro. Well, it's auction, so it will not stay on 200 euro. That's not true, of course. Well, let me see. Mark Levinson, the same thing. Well, this is for me not vintage. Yeah, and these people call it real, original, vintage Sony amplifier and tuner. Well, This is not vintage. This is not vintage at all. Not in my eyes. This is just old. Nothing more than old. People do not understand the name vintage. Yeah, they misuse that word too often. Too often. I always see they use the name vintage. This record player, turntable, the Technics SL5, you can see it here on top. I scored a few months ago in the summer. I scored this BMW DM2 speakers with that Yamaha 820 receiver, and this one was also included in the set, and I didn't take it. I just left it there. For me, it is not interesting at all, and of course it have a value. I could when I think back now, I think, well, stupid you didn't take it, because I could sell it for profit. But yeah, I was so happy with those speakers and that amplifier that I didn't have interest in the thing at all. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But yeah, that's always after, you know. And this is, well, this is the stereo set. The stereo sets you can buy today. Hey, this is interesting. This is, what is this? No, €60. Nobody is gonna pay €60 for this thing. Sony amplifier, cassette deck, and a tuner. Yeah. Well, you say I want to have a bit higher than €40, but nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. No, nobody wants it. Not interesting. Well, this is what I have. I scored this thing a few weeks ago. I don't know if you remember the movie, scoring this with the turntable, the PL 510. Yeah, a Pioneer SA 6500 Mark II with that same tuner, yes, and a cassette deck. And this guy, well, this guy is a dealer. This guy is a dealer. Vintro Media is a dealer. He asked €145 for it. Well, I still have it. I still have the complete set. Didn't test it yet. Yeah, I didn't test it yet. So, what more is today? New entries. I didn't look today. Just looking now together with you. I didn't have time today to see what is new and what is not new, what's old. Well, let me see what kind of amplifiers they have. These are the new amplifiers, or the receivers and amplifiers from only today. 388 results. Leak Delta. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if you ever heard of Leak Delta, but I think that, I'm not sure. I think it's an ugly thing. I would never buy it. But maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm stupid and the thing is a fantastic sounding thing. I'm not sure. But I never heard of Leak Delta. Yeah. So what more do they have for only one day? Only one day. I really live in a paradise. So this guy is looking for a Sansui AUX701. I have the 501. So, and you see what they have. Well, this is nice. Technics SA. Wow. Wow. This is a monster. This is a beauty. This is a beauty. Look at this. You know what would be nice? If it is possible now through YouTube to make live shows. So Today I bought myself a second phone number. A second phone number what cost me only €1. Yeah. And because I don't want to use my own phone number, so I think, okay, let's start. Let me see what this thing cost. 2 times 175 watt, 65 watt, 2 phono, 2 tape. He wants a bit above €500. Wow. And he will not get that bit. He will never get that bit from €500 because it is Technics, and Technics isn't that popular in the Netherlands. I think he will get for this thing maximum, believe it or not, for the SA 5770A, you will have maximum €300, maximum. That's what they pay in the Netherlands. Yeah. And this is nice. This is something nice, unbelievable. Marantz 170 DC. Wow. Wow. So he is selling this. I'm not sure. He wants €700 for the thing. But I'm not sure. I think he only wanted for the amplifier or for the combination. I think for the amplifier only, not for the preamplifier. But it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. But too expensive for me. Too expensive for me. Yeah. What's this? Marantz PM 400 and Marantz ST 400. So, tuner and a amplifier. Well, I think that's a nice set too. Yeah. And nobody had it. Nobody gave him a bid. They didn't even bid €10 for it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. You know why I don't have interest in a set like this? It is 2 hours driving from my house, 191 kilometers. Not interesting for me. Too far away. I'm looking to the stuff close to my house like this. Bodegraven, 26 kilometers. Like this. This is a good distance for me. Yeah. And well, this is nice. But for me it, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it is vintage enough. I don't see VU meters, you know. But it is I think it's a nice set. And you know what this guy in the end will get for this set? Because I know the prices. I know the prices. I think about €20, 20, maximum €25 you will get for this set. And it is not a bad looking set, yes. But it is not completely vintage. It missed those VU meters, yeah. I think this set is from 1980, 1981, 1982, yeah. Yeah. And what is this? So this Sony. Yeah, this is what they want. This is real vintage. This is the real vintage Sony. This is what people want, not that half vintage stuff. And I'm not sure what price it went away, but this is nice stuff. This Sony. Yeah. And Pioneer SA TX 500A. He wants €100 for the thing, for this set. Wow. I don't think he misses a knob. You see, it's not complete, so I don't think it's interesting, not at all. And it is for me too far away. This is 104. A drive from 141 kilometers. This is something special. This Rotel RB, wow, 2,375 euro. Wow, what a price, man. Unbelievable. I think, wow. And this is only, believe it or not, this is only the, I think the end amplifier, not the preamp, not the preamp. So, phew, that's a lot of money, a lot of money. And well, there's so much. I sometimes talk with those guys who live abroad, who live in Poland, in Czechoslovakia, in Russia, in Serbia, in Croatia, yeah, in Litauen, yeah, and and they are just, they don't have nothing, you know. If they would have this stuff we had, we in the Netherlands, yes. I just talked with a guy last Sunday, last Saturday, and a Serbian guy, and he have to wake every weekend because vintage is his hobby. He have to wake every weekend, yes, early to go on that market and where they sell this stuff, you know. And hey, a Pioneer SX 300. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. This is what I like. This is what I like. Simple, simple, but very nice sounding Pioneer SX 300. Look at those lightnings, man. Unbelievable. And nobody is bidding. Wood case. Well, this guy is a dealer because he have only he sells a lot of these stereo stuff. I think it's a dealer. He won't be cheap. A guy AM. This is also a dealer. Yes. Yay day. After a while, you recognize those guys easy. Wow. A preamplifier for 11. Well, this is a crazy idiot. This vintage chief. He's a dealer. He have a shop, official shop, and he has those weird prices. You know, is this incredible prices just for a preamplifier. He asks 1150 euro. Wow. That's crazy, man. That's just crazy. And but yeah, everybody's free to make their price. Yeah, everybody's free. We live in a free world, so you know, I think it will be hard for him to sell that thing for 1150 euro. But yeah, hey, what's this? I just made a movie, a review from this thing. Well, this is the R5. I had the R50, but it's almost the same thing, man. And he's asking 95 euro. He wants a bit higher than 75. Well, this guy is a dealer. Look, he have more. He have more. He also selling a Sansu G2000 for 250 euro. Well, this guy is a dealer. Patrick the Block is a dealer. Yeah, yeah. How dare he to ask so much money? But yeah, like I told you just now, we live in a free world. We live in a free world. Everybody can ask what he want. Yeah, and these are all new entries. I also have this amplifier, the Luxman L210. I bought mine very cheap. but it needs service. It needs cleaning. Cleaning. It's very dirty. Vincent. Vincent is a Dutch brand. Dutch Chinese brand. So let me see what more is cheap today on the market. Well, I think you can go yourself to Marktplaats to see how crazy people are here, how much they offer every day on this second-hand market. Because at the moment everybody wants that Sonos, yes, that Sonos wireless system, yeah, and that's why they are selling their old stuff, because they think it's old, they think it's bad stuff. But yeah, if you are a vintage lover, yeah, you know that there isn't a better sound than vintage sound, and that's why we have this hobby. Well, what's this? What's this? Marantz 2218. I bought this Marantz, yes, 4 years ago, for 80 euro. And now this guy made a bid from 100 euro, but I'm sure this Jan who is selling this amplifier, this receiver, he will not sell it for 100. I think this Jan will let it go for 120, 130. Yeah, because that's the value nowadays, 120, 130 for a Marantz 2218. Yes, and because prices rose the last few years, and everybody know that turntables and quality vintage stuff is expensive. Every year it is more expensive than the year before. And this is the same idiot, This guy is an idiot. Yes, Onno, his name is Onno. And but yeah, I think, if he can sell it for this price, well, he's a good businessman. Simple like that. For me, it's too expensive. Kenwood KR8050. Never had one. Never had one. I had the KR7050 and the 6050. Yeah, and the 7050 I think I sold for 225 euro, and the 6050 I think I sold for 165 euro. Yes, and he asked for the 8050 900 euro. Well, it is right. It is his right. And probably he will sell it. He will sell it because these Kenwoods are just beautiful. And they are rare, They are rare. And if you have the money in your pocket, well, why not? Why not? What is 900 euro? But it is way too expensive. Way too expensive. I think this thing, no normal price for this thing would be 350 euro. Yeah. Well, that's my thought. That's my thought. Not sure what you live maybe in a more expensive country, and you think, well, that's a good price, 900. But my thought, 300, 350 euro. It is a beautiful thing. 900 euro. This guy. Arno de Boer. He always makes me laughing. When I see his ads with his prices. GVC RS7. I love GVC. What does it? 175 euro? For a 50 watt a channel? Oh, no. Come on. The ITT I just made the movie from is more beautiful than this one. The ITT Sharp Lawrence. And this guy wants 175 euro. Pooh. That's a lot of money. Well, I'm now on page 2. And there are 4 of these pages. Only for today, new entries. And believe me, guys, you see every day. Oh, this is the same guy, Vintage Chief, 500 euro for a amplifier. Listen to this. This is a joke. A high-end Rotel R82040 amplifier, vintage. Yes, it is vintage, but it is defect. It's a broken thing. And he asked 500 euro, 500 euro for a broken thing. Well, come on, man. Are you crazy or something? 500 euro for a broken thing. Well, like I told you just now, everybody, he can ask 3,000, 3,000 euro. You know, I don't mind whatever he asks, but yeah, I don't think there is somebody who will pay that amount. Hey, this is a nice thing. This is nice. 2240. Wow, what's this price, man? Already 295 euro. 295 euro. Well, if you really, because he is writing here, what's this? I think the price way too much. But okay, Marantz is complete. Okay, this is not expensive because it is recapped. This is so inside it is completely new. Yeah, with new lamps. The tuner is adjusted, so from in and outside it is cleaned. And the first one who bid 300 can take it away. And otherwise it stays in my collection. So this guy is a collector. And I believe that 300 euro for a recapped receiver, it is recapped, so it's not a normal receiver, it is completely recapped. And everybody knows that recapping a thing like this will cost you about 200 euro. Yes. So then the price, 300 euro, is a good price. And it is looking beautiful. Beautiful. So for 300 euro, yes, he told, he's writing here, the first one who bid 300 can take it away. And that's what I not understand from this guy Aaron. He bids 295 and he is stupid. Because if he is smart and he really wants to have it, what's 5 euro? Just mail the guy and tell him I paid the 300. You know, what's the 5 euro, Aaron? Come on. Or this guy 290. These are jokers. They don't really want this thing. If you really want it, what is even 25 euro if you want it? What's the difference? You know, you're not gonna make a problem from 25 euro difference if you can buy a thing like this. 300 euro is not expensive for a recap thing. I think it's a good price. Yeah. If it was just a normal 2020, it's a normal non-recapped device, then the price was too much. Yes, but for a recapped one, it's a good price. Very good price. But yeah, for me it is too expensive, so I skipped this one. PM5. Oh, the same guy, Vintage Chief. 230 euro for this, and this is not a good thing, man. This is in the period of Philips. Yeah, how can you ask 230 euro for a thing like this? This guy is crazy. What a joker, what a joker. But yeah, what would be the world without jokers? Yeah. And what? This guy wants, oh, he's a dealer. Alba Pro is a dealer. This is a dealer. He wants for this TX 9800 and the S8 9800 2,000 euro. Well, I like this stuff, but nobody will pay it. Believe me, nobody will pay that money. Not in the Netherlands. Not in the Netherlands. We don't live in America or in another country. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't even think in America they will pay that money. Well, Vintage Chief selling here a black 22.6B. I have the 20, also the black, the 22.38B. Well, I have a bid for 150 euro, but it is a beauty. The black versions are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Marances, beautiful. But yeah, nobody will pay that. Nobody will pay 300 euro for a 22.6B. This is a KR 7600 monster receiver. I had this one before too, but he have some bad pictures. But I love this device. And he ask, well, he doesn't ask. He just say bidding. He have a bid for 150 euro. I think that's a good bid. If I had this thing for sale, I would take the 150 euro. Well, this is the Netherlands, and that's why you always. What is this? Wow! I had this thing before, man. I had this thing before. I sold it for 250 euro. I sold mine, and this guy asked 700 euro. And he's coming from Belgium, direct from Belgium. This guy is an idiot, big idiot. And these Belgian guys, they think we Dutch people, we are rich people, and we are crazy people, we are stupid. That's what they think. Because I see them often these Belgian guys trying to sell their stuff for a stupid and impossible price, and they think we Dutch people are stupid, but we are not stupid. We are not stupid. He can leave this ad for 1 year, nobody will buy it from him. 700 euro. He's a joker. He's a joker. And Pioneer SA708 with a tuner 150. This is a normal price. This is a normal price. Not too expensive. Not too cheap. Marantz 2070. Okay. This thing is something different than the 2252B you just saw. This is real vintage, yeah. And well, you have a bid from 600 euro. And well, believe me or not, 4 years ago, even 3 years ago, you could buy a receiver like this for, and everybody who is already longer as I'm now 4 years in this hobby, yeah, but who is longer as 3 years in this hobby knows that I'm right. This device, yes, this 2070, you could buy 3 to 4 years ago for, and I'm not lying now, 350 euro. 350 euro, really, believe me. And today, look at this. He already have a bid, yeah. It's online this afternoon. It's now middle in the night, so 12 hours later, he have a bid from 600 euro. Yes, within 12 hours. Within 12 hours, and I'm not sure if this price will be even higher in a few days, but. Well, it is a mint condition, yes. That's first, it's a mint one. Yeah. He bought it from the first owner. Yeah, it sounds fantastic. Everything is completely original, yes. So it doesn't have a recap, yeah. But it is working 100%, so. And it is mint, yeah. And a machine like this, when it is mint, and if you see the pictures, it is mint, it is mint, it is mint. What's this? It is a beautiful device, unbelievable beautiful. And most of the time I can see the lightnings that it isn't used that much, or maybe he changed the paper, that is also a possibility. But it looks mint enough to believe that it is still the first paper inside. So the thing is hardly used. And that's why I think 600 euro is not too much. But 3 years ago, I would say this guy is completely crazy to ask 600 euro. But today, I told you in my movies over and over again, yeah, the best investment. Yes, you can see this thing as a hobby, yeah, a hobby. But If you buy a, well, this Harman Kardon, a new, or this Onkyo receivers, that new stuff in the shop, yeah, the moment you step out of that shop, yeah, with that bag in your hand, you already lose 50%, 50% of the value. That's not a good investment, huh? That's the worst investment you can make. But if you buy a thing like this, yes, doesn't matter when you buy it. You bought it 3 years ago, yes, or 4 years ago. In 4 years' time, you doubled your money, yeah. You doubled your investment. 4 years ago you paid €350 for a Marantz 2017. Believe me or not, true. That's what you paid 4 years ago. Today, people wants to pay 600, €700. And in 4 years from now, well, they will even want to pay €1,000. Believe it or not, but that's where we're going now. And a lot of this stuff, yes, is going to Asia, to Korea, the new rich people, the new. There are a lot of people in the world, new people with new money, new rich guys who want this stuff in their house because they know they are sound lovers and they want this sound in their house. Yeah, and it doesn't matter if they have to buy it in Europe or from America, they buy it. Yeah, through eBay. That's why these prices are so high these days. Well, I was boring, and I think I have plenty to film. If I turn my head, I see a few devices over there, but I was a little bit lazy these last 2 3 days in filming. Upstairs, I have a box already, 2 days old. It is unpacked because I want to do an unboxing video. It's a long time ago I did a unboxing video, and well, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night I will make that movie, that unboxing movie. Yeah, it's a turntable, a dual 701 turntable. I bought the thing without any picture, but yeah, the price was good, and I think, okay, why not take the risk? Why not take the risk? So that will be a surprise unboxing movie. Well, this was just now to show you why I can film so many stuff, and why I always pay so cheap, because there is so much in the Netherlands that every week you can find something cheap. Every week you can find something cheap. And every week I have a new surprise, a new device in my house, and and that device I film for you guys. Yes, I take you together. Well, the last 6 months I take you together on that adventure when I'm going to buy that stuff. Yes, the scoring movies, and well, sometimes I'm very lucky, sometimes I'm not that lucky, but most of the time I'm lucky, yes. And the stuff is just working, yeah. And because there's not always the possibility you can test this stuff out, yes. Like you can see in my movies, I sometimes buy stuff without testing. And well, maybe I have a friend and he doesn't understand me. He said to me, and this guy, he doesn't work. He doesn't work. He's unemployed, so he doesn't have money. He doesn't have money at all. But this is a guy, he will never buy something secondhand, because he tells me this is his way of thinking. Well, I don't have money, so when I buy something what is broken, I lose this money. So that's why I will never buy secondhand. But this guy is unemployed. He doesn't have money. So I say, just for you, you are crazy to buy new, because you don't have so much money. So that's why you have to buy secondhand. But well, he and me, we are two different calibers. He is thinking his way, and I just cannot understand this guy. And when I'm going to buy something, and he always asks me, is that a new thing or a secondhand thing? I say secondhand thing, and and then he always say to me, well, you know what I think about secondhand stuff. And I say, yeah, I'm a vintage lover, and vintage you can only buy secondhand. That's the problem. You cannot go to a shop and to say, okay, I want a brand new vintage machine. and but yeah, he don't see the beauty of this hobby. He don't see the beauty of vintage, and that's his big right. I mean, not lucky for us. Not everybody in this world thinks and is the same, you know. And well, well, this was my movie. Just a stupid movie between. And for the guys who are still watching, because this is a very long movie, I'm thinking to go live once a month, live show. So other everybody can tune in. Yes, call me on that WhatsApp. Yes, so maybe come even well because you can make video conferences in WhatsApp, but I'm not sure. I know it is possible. I know it is possible, and but I'm not sure how it exactly works. I have to find it out. But what's your idea about live? Well, live show that I come online live every month. Yeah, let's say for example on a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday evening in the Netherlands, and it is a Saturday afternoon in America and a Saturday morning in Australia. So everybody in the world can join this live show and can call in on WhatsApp free because WhatsApp is free. Yeah, can call in and well to say what they want or to ask their question. If you have questions and I cannot answer every question, there will always be another viewers or other viewers who can answer that question. Yes, or maybe you have something for sale. Yes, you can sell it, or maybe you never know. You never know. Maybe it can be a fun show. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not there yet. Yeah, it's not there yet. But if there is enough, well, I'm not going to make a live show for 5 persons. This is I'm not stupid. I'm not crazy. But yeah, if I start this live show and I see, hey, 20, 30 people are watching live, yes, we have a nice conversation through WhatsApp. Well, why not? Why not? Why not? Why couldn't we make that live show? Yeah, that's something different than the Young Turks or well, there are a lot of live shows now on YouTube. Yeah, just click in live show, you see those live. But most of the time, these guys make live shows about political and news, and that's not what I want. I want that live show just all about vintage stereo, yeah, sound experiences in sound, speakers, amplifiers, problems with broken devices, what can be wrong, how to do it when something is wrong. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't thought about this thing deep. So I just want to know your thoughts about it. What you think if I would start this live show. Yes, once a month. Once a month is enough, I think. If you would be happy with that show, or you think okay that can be a nice thing. Yes, once a month a live show on YouTube just about vintage stereo. Well, okay, this was this video from me today. Yes, just a video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Yes, and for now I say bye bye.